Good morning, good evening, good day, good afternoon to everybody out there in the world. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are living in the verse, and this is Space Legos. Oh shit, I'm getting an echo from somewhere. Alright, so, well, good morning, good evening, good day, and good afternoon, chat. So, what do we have today, my cullies? Well, we were building track, and as the thumbnail says, today is track building day. So, if we're taking a look down yonder here with our track, now, here's the thing. This cable track has been giving me the blues since minute one. Not even day one. It's minute one. Minute one. You feeling me? So, we have shit that will not turn into stations, and shit that just likes to just cause all kinds of hate, discontent, and mischief. So, what we're going to do is we are going to change it up just a wee bit. Now, in the spirit of breaking my blocks. Alright, hold on. Let's just go ahead and take care of this right now. We need to get us now these guys right here. Okay, we don't want them to grind anything. We'll do fly mode, welding only. Let's see. Okay, off. Priority on nearest first, furthest first, smallest grid first. Collect only idles, fine. Show area, nope. Everything's good. Alright, and then the last thing. Alright. There we go. Alright, look at that. They're already starting to fix it. Okay, so, where were we at? We were, got everything. All right, so we had to stop and take care of that. So tracks today. All right, so here's the thing. This is what we're gonna do. We do have now other track. Now these tracks, we'll see. I'm thinking probably gonna be a little bit. I want to say a little bit better because we can do nodes and they auto form. So that is awesome. Now this is the maglev remastered, and we can, if we go to our Steam page, we can bring up our Steam page. Okay, pipelines. Yeah, we got pipelines. So we'll talk about those later. Right? Okay, so we're going to go back to the library, we're going to go back to our workshop, and we're going to take a look at this mod real quick. Alright, so Okay, so it's maglev reinvented. Now this mod creator, give him a star, give him a rating, and check out his content because it is the shit. Now the original mod I used to use a long time ago, and you can see what kind of stuff we can do. We can do all kinds of neat shit with this mod, and the one thing that we can do is suspended monorail. Now this is cool because it will give us a little bit more leeway here when we're doing our tracks here. So we do have a track set up right here, and what we're gonna do is okay, we're gonna stick a node there, and we can stick a node here. And of course, as you see, you can just drag it over here. Now we can do 1,000 meters, so a kilometer, and it automatically forms. Now here's the thing, like this track right here does have collision with us. Okay, it has collision with other things. The one thing that you can't do to it is build on it, right? So once it's there, oh, wrong direction. Once it's there, it's there. Now you can actually manipulate it pretty good. So we've got our track here, and we'll go over here. And then, yeah, put it right there. All right. So it will actually curve to the contour fairly good, as long as you put your nodes close enough together to where it can actually ride the contour of your curve. Right? So having it be able to, like, you know, auto I guess spawn, manifest, you know, any other verbiage there. But yeah, we can also, if our track is curved, we'll say, so we'll throw a rotor. Okay, let's grab us a rotor here, and we'll just slap it on the edge there. Okay, we'll give us a little bit of a node there. We need some battery. Alright, so we're going to take our rotor and we'll just give her a little bit of a twist. Okay, good. Alright, so now okay, so we got us actually, you know what? It'd be better to do it on top. So we can show you. Alright. Now it'll put see how it's already tilted? So it'll put the slide in automatically. So if you've got like, you know, 4 or 5, even a 90-degree rotation, as long as it's like far enough apart where you can get a smooth transition from your beginning angle to your ending angle, it the train should be fine, right? If it's like if you're trying to do it within like, you know, 10, 15 blocks, you know you're gonna fucking, you know, slide to the left or right 90 degrees. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work, and you'll have issues maintaining your partnership with the track. But there are a few different track configurations that we have to choose from. So now we're kind of looking at what we got here. So here's our base, and this gives us everything. So we got one scrolling menu, and we've got our slopes. Ooh, a slope. Oh, okay, so these are slope nodes. So if you're like going up or down, you know, it'll make nodes going that way. You got your straight tracks, which is 3, 10, and 30, which are good if you're doing like really long straightaways. You have a 45, 15, and 30-degree slopes. These are individual tracks. And then your junction. Now your junction haven't really figured out too much how to make these. You can do like blended tracks, for instance. We've got a node here, and then we'll put one right here, and we'll put one right there. So now this run right here, if we're coming from this direction, it gives us an option. So we're going from the center to the center, right? And then this one is going from the left. Okay, and then we got, where's our node at? Is it right there? There it is. Okay, right there. So now if you're coming this way, it's going to drag you that direction. If you're coming from here, it's going to point you in that direction. So like if you're coming back this way, then you're most likely going to take, in this instance, you'll probably take the left-hand path instead of the right-hand path. Yeah, I know. But that's that. Now, we also have other things up here, like yonder, the switch track, which you can actually make the switch track like you make any other switch track. So we have our node right here, and we just put our node here, and we can put the other end here. Grab our lead, and oh, where did he go? Oh, did we curve it around? We did curve it around. Okay. Oh, what is that? We don't want that. They're like moving. All right. So we can also grab our lead, and then place our node right there. All right. Now the track in and of itself is not static. You can manipulate it, although there are static tracks, and as long as they're like on a grid. Yep. Whoop. It broke. What? That might be because it's sitting in space. In any case, it does work. It does work. Alright. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, you see it? You see it? I see it. Alright, so something like this you would probably want to have like regular track tied to it, because those, like the nodes are not technically attached to anything, just well, the spawned track is not connected, but the node is, so that's probably why we had our issue. In any case, it can be done. So we still are kind of like moving. No, he stopped. Okay, so it does have some inertia. Okay, so what we're doing over here, we're gonna make us a couple of track pieces, since you know, stuff. The cable track is just not working out, man. It's I don't know, it's very problematic, and it's so fragile. But I still want to do the cable track in and of itself. So this is kind of like my this is my compromise, so to speak. So now, with the turns, I'm fairly certain if where's that? Okay. Alright, so we have our mag lev. There's our tracks. Alright, so there's that. Can do it that way. See, and just run it underneath, so long as they're like close enough. The maglev in itself should be just fine. Although we'd still kind of run into the same problem unless we were doing it this way. Which connects all three of those together, but we'd still have our initial problem there. Now, maybe if it's a node, because these will support, if it's a node, it should support the track so it doesn't fall, unless we're doing it the other way, and this is like the way that we're going to do it, but we're not. It's still going to be what do you call it, suspended. So I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to do, and we can do it that way. So I'm thinking we might be able to. I have to see. Do these have the signs in there? Yes, they do. Okay, so they're not going to get connected. Okay, so we got our curve. We got that curve anyway. I'm thinking the other kind of cool thing is these would be a whole lot easier to build too, because we can give it the look of the cable, and so long as we have our track already laid, then we can try and match the contour of the track with the cable instead of vice versa, which could also work, because then you can just use use rotors and hinges to connect the tracks together, and we could do it that way. So we could probably do there. All right, so let's get to work on this. So we want whoop, where's our thing at? Okay, so we need this one. What about? Okay, so mag. Do the mag there. What else? Now we also have these tracks here, but these are conventional tracks, and we have our railroad builder. And we can build our railroad. Where's our track? Shit, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There was a straight piece in here. Oh, there it is. Rail track. Alright. Alright, so we have conventional rail, which is another mod, and it actually looks pretty cool. I haven't really messed around with it too much, although I think the mod creator did a really good job, man. The freaking rock slab and the tracks look pretty good. This one also comes with the train builder, and we have our bogies. Let's go down here where we got good contrast. Can we get? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's it. We need the there's the brake. Okay, and then we should be able to put our axle in. And then our wheels, this one goes over here. Come on. Okay, I think we fucked it up. Alright. What do you got? Oh, okay, I see you. So we took out the axle. There we go. Alright. I had the wheels on there at one point, but get them on there. Huh. Wheels go this way. Interesting. All right. We get them in that way. Looks like. Can we get it on there? That's nuts. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, it's damn, that thing's small. Oh, what? There we go. Woo! Holy crap. There we go. We got a bogey. Alright. So We got one bogey, and then we need axles. Where's the freaking that? It's not that one. There it is. Okay. I know there's a way to get the bogey on there. Wait a minute, do we gotta build it the other way? Oh, yep. How about no? Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, this is a definitely like for a project. So I'm thinking could be cool, could be cool. We'll have to test it out later. But our bogey. Alright. So there's that. So we might have to play with that a little bit, but right now we're working on the cable stuff. Get that, like, you know, squared away. And then we can start throwing some track together. So we got that. That's why we'll go over here. Gee, look at that. Isn't that something special? So, are these nodes? Are nodes. And yes, they do wind to the contour. Alright, so that works too. Alright. The more you know.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
That's right. So, let's grab us some track. Oh, what is this? We got threes. We'll teleport these down. So we'll put that one here. And then, whoa, okay. So we're sideways. All right. We'll grab this one. Oh, okay. That was a little bit magoo. How did it get that downward curve? That's kind of weird. All right. And we'll go and get other one. Shit, they're over there. I'm about to say, where the fuck did they just go? Alright, so we got our 1, 2, and 3 with the curve, which is kind of weird, but okay. Might have to fix that. Alright, well, I don't know. The 1s and 3s I think are fine. I haven't really had much need to use the 2s, but okay. Alright, so let's go back there real quick. Where's our, okay. So for starters, let's make sure this stays stable. Change it to a station. All right, go. All right. So now we need to take that out. Okay. So this is our switch track. So we want to make that one like this one. Can we do it? All right, got that. Take our solar out for the moment. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. Get a better look at it anyway. Let's see. kind of don't want to mess this up too much. Fuck. Thinking I could probably just do it this way. All right, hold on. So if we flip it around, and that's gonna have to be, well, maybe. I'm kind of liking the way that's looking. So, okay, so we got to build those out. We could also do them. Yeah, we could do it that way too. All right. Get our grinder out. 1, 2. Crapola. I mean, it's too large to pick up. Oh. So we can put the sensors there. That could work. Ah, fuck. Crap. Alright. So, what we could do, take care of that, take care of that. Alright, that's freestanding. Can we lift it now? No. That's right. Get our weld pads out there. Yeah, we can just reorient it. Why is it not welding? So that is just not going to work. It just doesn't want to weld. So what we could do instead is copy that bitch. Now we want say that's 90. Zero. Okay. 70. Okay, that's 0. So we're alright. Well, if there's a will. Okay, so that's 180. There we go. That works. That works good. That works real good. Alright, and we're just gonna have to redo the fucking sensors, because why not? Okay. Copy that. Fuck. That worked out good. Okay, so we got our switch track. Sort of. Let's get rid of this. That work like that, maybe. Now we could do it that way, huh? So we got 2. We can put us a slight curve in there. That one goes 3. Let's copy them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. So we're going to need, yes. Oop.